Hello, dear students, good morning. I am Niranjan Jha, a teacher of Mahatma Gandhi Shikshan Sansthan Darbhanga. This time I am going to teach the students of class 8. Subject is science and this is chapter 4. The name of this chapter is metals and non-metals. This is ninth day on this chapter. Here we have to read about usage of non-metals. In the previous video, we have discussed about the usage of metals. Metals are used for different purpose and our life depends upon metal. We can say it. Iron, aluminum, different metals are used for different purposes. Some metals are necessary for proper functioning of our body also. For example, iron is a main constituent of blood and iron is a metal which is necessary for the proper functioning of our body. Here we have to read about usage of non-metals. Our life totally depends upon the usage of non-metal. Now we can think how our life depends upon the usage of non-metals. We all know we cannot survive more than few minutes without oxygen. We need oxygen for breathing. Not only we, but all the living things, all the plants and animals require oxygen for respiration. Oxygen is a non-metal. Here I have written, we cannot survive without oxygen and oxygen is a non-metal. Next, water is necessary for survival of all living things. We cannot survive without water and water is made up of two non-metals, oxygen and hydrogen. Again, we are living on the earth crust. Earth crust is very necessary for our life. This is our home and all types of plants are grown on the earth crust and without which our life is not possible. The main constituent of this earth crust are non-metals. One main constituent of the earth crust is oxygen, which is about 50%, and the second main constituent of the earth crust is silicon, which is also non-metal and it is about 26%. The two main constituents of our earth crust are oxygen and silicon. Oxygen is also non-metal and silicon is also a non-metal. Many other non-metals are the constituent of our earth. For example, phosphorus and sulfur. Phosphorus and sulfur are also the constituent of the earth surface, earth crust. And in this way, what we have seen, without the usage of non-metals in different way, we cannot survive. Oxygen is necessary for our breathing, which is a non-metal. Water is necessary for our life, water is made of oxygen and hydrogen, both are non-metals. We are on the earth crust. The main constituent of earth crust are oxygen, silicon, phosphorus, and here I am writing oxygen is 50%, which is oxygen about 50%, and silicon, which is silicon about 26%, and the other main constituent of non-metals are phosphorus and sulfur. Air is a mixture of different gases and the main constituent of air is oxygen and nitrogen, and we know both oxygen and nitrogen are the non-metals. Here we shall discuss usage of non-metals one by one. Oxygen is necessary for all living things and all the combustion process need oxygen. The respiration which takes place inside our body, that is also a combustion, slow process, slow combustion, that also require oxygen. Sulfur is used for many medicines like germicides and skin ointment. We use different types of skin ointment. When we suffer from the skin problems, then we use skin ointment, and the sulfur is one main constituent of that ointment. It is used for rubber industries to improve hardness, elasticity and strength of the rubber. Sulfur is used in rubber industries also. Tires are made of rubber. These are more hard, strong and elastic, and that is with the help of sulfur. Sulfur is used to make sulfuric acid and it is used to make matchstick, fireworks, that is firecrackers, we use it at different occasions, and the gunpowder. All these things require sulfur. The next non-metal is phosphorus. Phosphorus is used for making phosphoric acid and superphosphate fertilizer. Plants require different types of nutrients, and requirement of nutrients are fulfilled by using different types of fertilizers. Nitrogen-rich fertilizer is urea, and the phosphorus-rich fertilizer is superphosphate fertilizers. This is used here. It is used for making matchstick and firework also. Nitrogen. Plants and nitrogen are used to prepare protein. Plants uses protein with the help of nitrogen. We have read it in detail in nitrogen cycle. Nitrogen is used in the preparation of ammonia, fertilizers and nitric acid. Nitrogen is inert in nature, so liquid nitrogen is used to preserve blood and other donated body organs, and different types of donated body organs are preserved by the doctors, and all these things are preserved in the atmosphere of liquid nitrogen. While liquid nitrogen is used to preserve these things, nitrogen is inert in nature and it do not react, so these things are kept in the atmosphere of nitrogen. In the food packaging also nitrogen is used. We eat different types of packaged food in which are packed in different types of packets. For example, chips. At the home, prepared food item decay only within few hours or within few days, but packet food which are kept in packet that do not destroy, because air is not present there and food packaging is done with the help of nitrogen. Next is the iodine. Iodine used for preparing iodized common salt. It is used to prepare tincture of iodine. Tincture of iodine is antiseptic and this is red in color. We use normally when there is a small wound or cut. Here I have written something, note. Tincture of iodine is solution of iodine and some potassium iodide in the alcohol. In the alcohol, iodine and potassium iodide are dissolved and then tincture of iodine is obtained. Iodine prevent a disease called goiter. Here I have written iodized common salt. Iodized common salt means a common salt which contains sufficient amount of iodine. That iodine is necessary for our health. That iodine prevent disease called goiter. Goiter is a disease in which the swelling of the neck, in the neck area swelling takes place. That is known as goiter. And if there is shortage of iodine in the body, then goiter takes place. Next non-metal is carbon. Graphite is a form of carbon and it is used in the electrodes in dry cells because it is good conductor of electricity. Here carbon are obtained in different form. One form is graphite. Graphite is a good conductor of electricity, so it is used to make the electrodes in dry cell. Graphite is used for making solid lubricant. Different types of lubricants are used. Here powdered graphite is used as a solid lubricant. Graphite is used for making lead of pencils. We write pencils and that lead which mark on the paper, that is made of graphite. And here why graphite is used as a lead of pencils? Because graphite is of slippery nature and it can mark on the paper. Due to these two properties, one, its slippery nature, and other property, it can mark on the paper. It is used as a lead of pencils. Graphite is used for making high temperature crucible. Crucibles are the small pots which are used in the laboratory, and sometimes something is to be heated up to very high temperature. That time graphite crucible is used because melting point of graphite is very high melting point because its melting point is high. Diamond is a form of carbon and it is used for making jewelry due to its brilliance. Due to which property of diamond it is used for making jewelry? Because it is brilliance. Diamond is used for making cutting tools, which is used for cutting of hard objects, just like glass. Cutting of glass is done with the help of diamond. At the tips of the knife, diamond is fitted because its edge is very sharp. Diamond is used for cutting the hard objects. Now next is chlorine. Chlorine is used as a bleaching agent. Bleaching agent means any substance which can remove the color of any substance. To bleach means to remove the color. Bleaching means the process of removal of color. Chlorine is used as a bleaching agent to remove the color in paper and textile industries. In paper industries and textile industries, different colors are to be removed and new colors are to be provided. For removal of colors, chlorine is used as a bleaching. It is used in the preparation of bleaching powder. Bleaching powder is a common thing we always use, and that bleaching powder contains lime and chlorine. It is used to disinfect water in the water treatment plant. Disinfect water in the water treatment plant. In the water treatment plant, after purification of water, the harmful germs are killed, and that is done with the help of chlorine. Then there is hydrogen. It is used for manufacturing ammonia gas. Hydrogen is also non-metals. We are reading the usage of non-metals. Noble gases. Now what is noble gases? Noble metals we have read. Those metals which are inert are known as noble metals: silver, gold and platinum. Here are some noble gases, element, non-metals: helium, neon, argon. These are the non-reactive gases, and so they are called noble or inert gas. And these gases are also used. Argon is used in the filling electric bulb because it is inert in nature. Neon is used in the special electric tube called neon shine tube, which gives different colors. Helium is used in balloons because it is lighter than air. These are the usage of non-metals. Thanks.